Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to Summertime Tarot. For those of you who don't know, my name is Summer and this is what I'm calling a heartbroken singles love reading. So basically this reading is for folks who may have recently experienced a breakup, could be having a hard time in the romance department, right? Maybe wanting to put themselves back out there, but kind of feel a little bit blocked. So this reading is just to see, what is kind of blocking you, what may be kind of stopping the love that you desire from coming in. Okay, so we're just going to take a look, see what's going on here, see what you can do to kind of get things moving in the right direction in the love department. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what's going on here. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. Single Geminis. Okay, so we have mistakes. Allow me to know it's okay to make mistakes. Let me always take care of the inner child so he or she feels loved no matter what. Okay, so it looks like here, right, it may be, well, first, bottom of the deck, we have creative blocks. If you are an artist of any kind, you can offer all work to the divine, making it God's alone. I offer this for the highest good to benefit the planet. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. Okay, so I kind of feel like here with the mistake showing up, what may be blocking you here could be like fear of repeating maybe some old patterns when it comes to love, right? Also inner child's coming up, so it may be time for you to really kind of connect with and heal your inner child, to work through like any issues surrounding love that maybe you kind of experienced in childhood, right? So like, what did your parents do? What did their relationship look like? Have you found yourself repeating any of those patterns in your romantic relationship? If so, it may be time for you to, sit down and really kind of connect with yourself to really heal those wounds so that you're not kind of like holding yourself back anymore out of fear of kind of recreating those same patterns in your romantic love life. Okay, well, let's see what else wants to come out for the single Geminis here. What's going on? Okay, so yeah, we have self-love. See if anything else wants to come out for this deck. Yeah, I feel like you may be like with the self-love showing up, you may want to, or you may be like have the tendency to maybe want to really like give or pursue love in order to kind of receive it, and that may be kind of blocking you here, and it's kind of time for you to kind of start focusing on like really loving on yourself, right? There may be some abandonment issues that you may need to like heal and work through, so that they're not kind of showing up within your relationships. Okay, oh my, okay. All right, hold on, you guys. All right, so we have, yeah, self-love, teaching and learning, environment, and synchronicity. Bottom of the deck, we have adventure. Yeah, I kind of feel like you may be like afraid of kind of putting yourself out there, or like trying new things You may like have a, what's it called, a type that you kind of gravitate towards in romantic relationships. I kind of get the feeling it may be people who like maybe resemble or like show the same kind of behaviors as like maybe one of your parents, the parent with the like the from the opposite gender, right? You may be still like kind of repeating that kind of relationship in order to kind of want to like heal it. So it may be time for you to kind of really like connect with, you know, your inner child, start really healing, loving on yourself. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. Service, death, and discipline. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of time for you to kind of change how you give your love. I feel like with the teaching and learning here, I almost get the feeling that like your past relationships, your past romantic relationships, you know, as they say, they're always kind of there to teach you something. But I feel like it's kind of time for you to sit down and really look for the patterns within your relationships. Like what did you do? How did you behave in those relationships? How did your partner behave in those relationships? And kind of see like what it was there to teach you, so that you can kind of stop repeating those same patterns. So like here we have the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Coins, the Hermit, and the Ace of Wands. So I feel like you may have, in your past relationships, you could have kind of kept some things to yourself, even kind of detached, or kind of avoided conflict is kind of what I'm getting here. Kind of pulled back, withdrew when things weren't going the way you wanted them to, right? You may not have expressed your feelings completely, and I feel like it's kind of time for you to really spend some time with yourself here, with the Hermit showing up, to kind of discover for yourself like what you need in order to feel whole, right? I feel like some of you may kind of look to your partner in relationships to kind of I hate to say it, but like kind of complete you, or to kind of fill some holes within. And I feel like it's time for you to kind of discover like the parts of yourself that you feel may not be complete or may not be whole, right? To kind of heal those things, right? 8 of Cups here, I feel like you may still be holding on to like past relationships that didn't go the way that you expected them to. Maybe even still wanting to kind of work those things out, work those relationships out. And so I feel like it's time for you to really spend some time with yourself to kind of detach from those past relationships. And to really heal yourself and to reconnect with who you are outside of a relationship, right? On the other hand, I feel like some of you may have, or maybe have the tendency when you're in a relationship to be the one that's like doing all the work, or the one that's always trying to kind of fix things, or maybe even to fix your partner in order to make them the person that you want them to be. And I feel like that may be blocking you in relationships, right? Or it could be the other way around, where you may be trying to kind of fit yourself into your idea of what you think your partner wants. And I feel like it's time for you to really discover who you are, and like who it is that you want to be, right? Outside of a relationship, so that when you do come to a relationship, you're not kind of trying to make yourself into a specific person or an idea of what you think or what your partner wants, you know what I mean? And to really start focusing on being the person that you feel you should be, because that's what's going to attract the partner to you, the match to you that, you know, is your match, is your person, you know what I mean? Rather than trying to kind of fit into this mold. Okay, but let's see what you can do to kind of get things going in the way that you want them to in your romantic life. Okay, get the ball rolling in a good way. Okay. Oh my. Oh, just like the whole deck. Oh my gosh. No, that's too many. Okay, so we have here, what do we have? We have the divine feminine, worthiness, sexuality, creativity, abundance. Yeah, I feel like it's time for you to really like start healing yourself, to start connecting with like who you are outside of a relationship. I feel like I think I said that before, but like to really to know that, or to focus on, you know, getting to the point where you feel whole and complete outside of a relationship, where you know your worth, you know that like a relationship doesn't make you whole, Right, for some of you, I do feel like with abundance showing up here, it's kind of time for you to start focusing on like your needs, what you want in the physical world, like your dreams, things that make you happy, right? And not looking to like your partner to kind of fulfill those needs, but also to being open here to having your needs met, right? I feel like, you know, some of you may be very like focused on like meeting the needs of other people, or like being what other people want, and it's time for you to start focusing on being like who you want, doing the things that you like. And that's what's going to attract, you know, the partner to you that is meant for you, right? So we have here lighthouse and bitch fire and castle. Yeah, I feel like here with bitch fire showing up, right, some of you may have like been hurt in the past. I feel like if you were like you may still like be in a space where you kind of may even like feel like it was your fault, or like still be nice to that person or something. I don't know, but I feel like it's time for you to like really start taking control of your life, and to not like allowing people to treat you any kind of way, right? But also with castle here, right, really focusing on healing yourself, focusing on healing. I feel like your idea of yourself, your self-esteem, so that you're like no longer kind of attracted to people who put you down, or who don't treat you the way that you deserve to be treated, right? But that you know your worth, and that you only accept what you are, you know, what you are worth. Let's see here. Okay, so we have here the Three of Earth, the Devil, and the Awakening. Yeah, I feel like there's, right, for some of you, you may still be like attached to, yeah, because we do have the six of Water and the 10 of Earth here. Yeah, so I do feel like that does kind of go to, you may still be attached to either an old relationship or an old partnership that was toxic, that wasn't good for you. So you may still be attached to that person, and it's time for you to kind of let them go and to really focus on yourself, focus on like healing yourself, working through, I feel like, your inner child wounds, right? I feel like some of you may still be kind of attached to your idea of what a relationship is supposed to look like based on like what your parents' relationship looked like, and you may be still kind of like repeating the patterns of the past, right? Maybe even kind of like repeating the patterns of your parents, and it's time for you to kind of heal that, to release that, so that it's no longer kind of repeating itself in your romantic love life, right? But also I feel like there is an attachment here to like an idea of what love or a relationship is supposed to look like that may not be healthy, that you kind of may still be feeding or playing out in your romantic relationships. And that's kind of keeping you from having the love that you desire. And it's time for you here, right, especially with the bitch fire showing up and Kali Ma, right, for you to kind of like start focusing on, one, healing yourself, healing your, I feel, your idea of yourself, your idea of what you deserve in a relationship, so that you're no longer kind of, I feel like it's almost like this kind of feeling of, oh, well, you know, kind of like I love them, and if I love them, then I have to kind of you know, work through this with them, that kind of thing, which I understand. But at the same time, it's like you gotta like realize your worth and realize that you don't have to put up with anything that, or anyone that's not giving you what you deserve. And it's kind of time for you to release like the attachment to kind of, I feel like, being the bigger person, to dealing with kind of, you know, other people's issues, your partner's issues, putting up with, you know, what they give you and not expecting anything more. You know, it's kind of time for you to ask for and expect what you deserve and to take nothing less. Okay? But let's get you a goddess here. Okay. So we have Amaterasu, Inner Beauty, bottom of the deck, Artemis, Independence. So let's read from the book for Amaterasu. So, drawing this card means finding your own inner beauty and shining it onto the world, like the Japanese goddess Amaterasu. If you've been disappointed or discouraged, look within yourself for the light you need to go forward. Yeah, I feel like in your relationships, you may have the tendency to kind of look towards other people for guidance or for like that kind of light, the love that you kind of are seeking, right? And it's time for you to start putting that love into yourself, to start loving on yourself, to start giving yourself what it is you long for, what it is you desire, right? With the self-love, it's kind of time for you to I feel like distance yourself from people who kind of expect you to be the one to always kind of give the love, to be the one to kind of put up with their bull crap. That's kind of what I'm getting. And it's time for you to stop doing that, right? To detach yourself from people who aren't good for you, who may even like kind of use you, or like to use your loving nature against you, right? Because I feel like you're a very loving person, very generous, very like understanding, to the like almost to the point where it keeps you from being for yourself what it is that you need. You know what I mean? Right? It's kind of time for you to stop giving to others all the like the love and the attention and the understanding, and to start putting that back into yourself, so that you know you are worthy of the love that it is you desire, right? Because I feel like, you know, underneath it all, there may still be like this kind of feeling of unworthiness, or kind of fear of not receiving love, right? So like you kind of give love to get it, and it's kind of time for you to start giving yourself the love that you've been giving other people, right? But that's all I have for you, Gemini. I hope this reading helped you in some way. Don't forget to let me know down in the comments how it resonated. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I truly appreciate you and hope to see you soon. Peace out.